Giggity. Hey everyone, this is Books I Read with My Cat. I am Courtney,
I'm Val.
I'm Allison.
and welcome to episode 31.
31.
It is 31 because last episode was the Things We Cannot Say book club, and that would have been 30. Yeah. Want to hear something funny though? Whenever I record the books that we've talked about and just in the Word document before I organize it into the Excel file, I always write the episode number wrong. So like it's like 30, like a T,
Mm-hmm.
Juan, like my neighbor Juan.
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 You just
13
made me think
Juan.
of Rachel.
Why?
The Bachelor episode, and it's like, Juan. Because he wants one rose, not more than one.
Mm.
Yep.
I remember that now. Good times, good times.
Indeed. Episode 31. We are going to be talking about some fun stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, like the Southwest Florida Reading Festival. Woohoo!
Exactly. That thing.
Yeah,
We all went to
we did.
Yeah.
for the second year in a row.
Woohoo! It's a couple weeks
That was
ago
fun.
by the time that you're listening to it, but it was a really fun time.
It was.
indeed.
I would agree.
But first, let's begin with what we are drinking.
Oh! I'll go first.
Okay.
Do
What?
it.
I have pineapple mango from Two Linings again.
Ooh, yum.
It's tasty.
That sounds yummy.
It is very tasty.
We
I'm
all
on-
need to try it.
Yes, I think so. I have plenty of tea bags left. I am currently putting myself on a self-imposed tea buying embargo because I have
Oh,
so
no.
much.
I may have bought you
Oh.
guys tea. So.
Yay! I mean, I don't care. I'm not buying it. I'm not spending my own money on it. If you want to give a gift of tea, I will gladly accept.
Cool.
Or
I have some.
Yay!
Or
chug.
chug. All the tea. Just make it go.
Okay, so
have tea every day.
Yes.
well, you guys know that I am a crazy person.
Of course.
When I was
Yes.
cleaning out my pantry a couple of weeks ago, I made a list of all the teas that I have.
Ooh, yes.
Did you put it in an Excel file?
No, I just put it in notes on my phone.
Okay.
Do you want to guess the number of different teas that I have?
100.
13.
Higher than
They're
Courtney, but
vastly
lower than
different
Allie.
numbers.
30.
Lower.
24.
Close. I have 22.
Oh my god.
Oh, I don't
You
know
might as
about
well open up
you,
a shop.
but I'm feeling 22.
Oh,
I think I may have also
You're
bought
gross.
more teas since the last time that I've updated this, because this was like a month or so ago.
Wow.
I mean,
Only
I
a month
added the
ago.
ones I got from Disney. No, it was like let's see.
So you're just lying
Yeah.
to us, is what you're saying.
January was a couple weeks ago.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
it
It was
was.
over a month ago.
It's like almost 2 months ago.
It's in the same
Almost.
quarter. Listen, we're still in March.
Barely.
Still quarter one.
Barely.
Actually,
Listen.
we're technically in quarter 4 if you're going by our standards
That's true.
as teachers.
No.
We begun our quarter
School
4.
quarters make no sense, and they're like 9 weeks long, and it's wrong. I disagree.
You
Well.
might disagree, but it's still the truth.
Indeed.
It's still a thing.
You're no, I disagree. I
On what?
rebuke this. On your 9-week
can't-
quarters, because a quarter is 12 weeks long.
A quarter is 1/4 of the time. Oh.
Yeah, so 1/4 of the year is 12 weeks.
And 1/4 of the school year is 9.
Well, the school
Yeah.
year doesn't count.
Yeah.
The school year's not real. Only children go to school. You're not real adults. You're
That's
just children
false.
in disguise.
What?
Children in disguise.
You were 3 raccoons in a trench coat pretending to be adults.
Oh, they can't discover this.
I'm sorry you're upset that we get 2 whole months off a year.
I genuinely would
Actually,
love
3.
to be a raccoon in a trench coat over a human adult right now.
I mean, yeah, same.
So,
I just would want to be a raccoon sometimes.
yeah, that too.
Oh my gosh, I was in Illinois and I saw the biggest raccoon and I wanted to be his
Ah,
friend.
it was fat. Okay, wait. On a scale of 1 to Danny, where was he?
Double Danny. He was like
No,
round.
no.
Oh
He was
God.
fat.
He was round.
That
Like
sounds
I
like a
like them
very
round. I like them
I like them
chunky.
chunky. I
Yeah,
like them thick.
exactly.
All over
And
hunky.
the only time I saw him was obviously at night, but we were like driving back into the neighborhood and there was like a
At
storm
night.
drain.
At night.
Exactly. And he just like scurried and like barely fit into the storm drain opening. And I was like, oh no.
Was he about to get stuck? Oh no.
I don't know. I hope so. I hope that he's just like chunky for being winter because, Illinois is cold.
That's
But
hysterical.
he was so cute and he was friends with one of the neighborhood cats and I I love him.
There's a conspiracy. The cat is
Mhm.
absolutely bringing the raccoon food.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, probably.
They're probably best friends.
They probably are best friends. Like animals
What?
absolutely can form like weird friendships like that.
Oh, yeah.
We had so a long, long time ago, like probably 15, 20 years at this point, we had outside cats that we didn't really claim, but we fed them. So they were those, you know what I
Mhm.
mean? You know?
Yeah.
So we put food on this old picnic table we had in the backyard. Our backyard was a self-storage unit, so it was basically like a big field type deal.
Mhm.
And at certain times of night, you would look out the kitchen window and it looks directly at that big table, and there's just these two massive, and I mean massive raccoons just munching away using their little paws to like grab the food and
Oh.
just like shove their face. And
Yum,
you'd
yum,
make
yum, yum.
eye contact with them and they would just look at you, and like just that like it's like something you would see in like a movie where they're just like staring you down as there's like slowly putting the food in their mouth. Like
They're like,
am
what are you gonna do
I
about it?
yeah.
No.
And I'm like
I
absolutely
love
nothing.
I love watching raccoons eat. They're so cute. I would love a pet raccoon if they weren't so feral.
You know, we
Mhm.
are starting to make them domesticated. So it one day, maybe in 30 years, we absolutely can.
I
It's
will
like a thing.
absolutely be a 70-year-old grandma with a raccoon as a pet. Are you kidding me?
A trash panda, please. I'm
Yes.
gonna
It's so
go to
That is
cute.
the
the future I
raccoon
believe in.
cafe and adopt my trash panda.
Yes.
Until that time comes, I have a 2 foot tall stuffed raccoon that I bought from Cracker Barrel about a month or so ago to tide
2
me over.
feet tall that tied you over.
Yeah. He was only
God.
$10. I
He was
named him
only
That's a big
Nico.
$10.
raccoon.
Well, he was only
Yeah.
$10.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Un-
They lost.
that's
That was
unheard
a
of.
loss leader.
That is
Honestly.
absolutely a loss.
Yeah. But it's my win.
They drew you in
That's
with
that's
the
right.
2-foot panda or trash panda, and then you stayed for the food, and they made money on the food.
It might be more of a foot and a half, but it's chunky.
Still, that's a big
That's
guy.
that's still big.
It's a pretty good. He makes a good pillow.
Oh yeah, you just sent us a photo. He's
Oh
large.
my god. He is
He's
chonky.
he's very chunky.
All right, Val, on a
I love
scale of
him.
1 to this panda, how fat was that raccoon?
About that size.
Perfect. Perfect. I love that.
Yeah, no, that was pretty life size to the raccoon.
I love that. Amazing.
Anyway, what are you guys drinking? We got very far away from tea.
Well,
That's
I'm
okay.
just drinking water because I'm cramping. So, and like not even period cramps. I'm just cramping. So water, I'm hoping will do the job. Because just like muscle cramps, you should drink some more water. So we're gonna try that.
You might need some
Makes
electrolytes.
sense. I was about to say maybe some Gatorade or potassium, like a
I
banana.
am starting to feel better. Like the pain is at like 50% reduction right now,
Oh, that's
Well, that's
good.
good.
and it's only been like what 15 minutes.
Yeah,
That's good.
maybe you just needed to poop.
That
Maybe.
too.
I don't know.
Entirely possible. But yeah,
What are you drinking, Allie?
I'm just drinking the basic red rose black tea. Simple, keeps you kind of toasty, warm, yummy.
Nice.
I love. I just. I will always come back to that tea. I think as just like a comfy tea, because that's what
It
kind of
sounds really
started.
good.
Huh?
Where do you get it again?
Publix. It's like
Oh.
a basic. It's an old brand. Like it's
Uh,
they used to come with those little ceramic like tchotchkes you could put on the shelf. You know those like typewriter shelves for all the
yeah,
little
yeah.
keys and stuff.
Yeah.
They have like little ceramic figurines, and they would put them in the box. Um, and so I started drinking this tea because my grandma would drink it, and she always had the little shelf of all the little figurines from all the boxes she drank.
That's
So
adorable.
Oh.
yeah, I love it. There's like a little lighthouse. There's little boats. There's a bunch of things. They're not all sea related, um, but
It's not a purely nautical brand.
yeah, that's just what came to mind. Um, but yeah, it's just good classic black tea. Nothing crazy. It's
That
yummy.
sounds like tasty.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I've never seen RuPaul Race before.
How? We
Courtney,
I
haven't
have
think
you
I've
watched,
just seen a
watched?
clip.
Yeah, I've seen clips of it.
but like you watch way more TV than I do.
I don't watch much reality TV.
Okay, but it's RuPaul's Drag Race.
That's reality TV. And
Yeah,
I don't
So
know
it's
where to watch it.
it doesn't count because it's
I mean, maybe.
gay.
You're
And it's-
you're the reality TV connoisseur of the three of us, I think.
yeah. I
I
think the
do watch
only
it more, but definitely I don't watch a lot of it. But I do watch it more than you guys.
the only reality TV show that I can actively think of, not including like a game show that I watch, is oh, what is it? It's the yachting show. Uh,
Oh,
Below
I
Deck.
know what you're talking. Yes, okay. I've watched an episode because Alex's parents love that show.
And I've
They
only
love it.
watched
It's trash
I
TV and they love it.
it's great. It really is. And I've only ever watched the Below Deck Down Under, so it's the Australian one.
Yeah,
It's
about their
good.
spinoffs.
Hold on.
It's
Repeat
good.
that title of the show again.
Below
Uh,
Deck Down Under.
Okay, so you're going under to go under.
Yep. Yep. You're
I
double under.
You're double under. Does that mean you're back on top?
Yeah, you're like upside down and upside down again, so that you're right side up.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's exactly it.
That's what I yeah.
Clearly.
The only reality TV show I watch is Great British Bake Off.
And
Oh,
that
yeah, I
that
guess
one
that's
actually barely counts.
I know, exactly. You watch
I was like,
I know you watched that one show with our friends, Courtney.
Oh,
Love is
Love is
Blind?
Blind. I haven't caught up. And I'm probably like halfway of like the whole like TV series behind. And I can't tell you why, to be honest. Why I like stopped watching it. I think
Mhm.
I think I started reading a lot more, and so therefore I needed my eyes for my book. And so therefore I like wasn't watching TV.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's one thing if
Yeah.
I just need my ears for the TV show, but
If you also
Yeah.
need your eyes, then it's game over.
Yeah, then I'm like,
Hard pass.
yeah,
Shameful.
I know. Well, we watch reality cooking shows. Like we're
Yeah.
watching whichever Gordon Ramsay one is on like syndication like right then, except for Hell's Kitchen. We don't watch Hell's Kitchen. I don't really like it, and it's more of like they haven't updated the producing style still,
Mhm.
so it still feels very 2004.
Yikes.
Mm.
And like obviously like the camera quality has improved, but it still feels like I'm watching something from 2004. And I like
Yeah.
I can't handle it. So I
You know
just
what's
like
funny?
no.
When my partner and I, if we go and we get food and we usually will just eat it in the car, right? If it's like fast food, if we go, um, that is our YouTube show that we stick up on the dash, and it's not even like the full episodes. It's like the YouTube clips of
Oh,
like worst mistakes in Hell's Kitchen and like all
like where's
and
the
it's
sauce? Like those.
exactly. And he calls people like fat cows or like
Or you
yeah.
donkey.
Yeah. He has the most
my
absurd
gosh.
insults known to man. They're very creative.
Well, do you remember my app that I had? It was like the Hell's Kitchen, like Gordon Ramsay, like
Yes.
sound bits, and it was all from that show, like Hell's Kitchen or like Hell's Kitchen 2 or something, or Kitchen Nightmares. There was a couple of them on there, and it was just all the sound bites of him like just calling people donkeys. Where's the sauce? You is like, "You nitwit," or whatever. Or he'd be like,
The
it was
the only
so
like
good.
Gordon Ramsay quote that I know is like, "You're such an idiot sandwich." What?
I know! It's such
Oh,
a
and he
good
shows the
one.
bread.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the funny thing is he's
Yes.
not always like that. I mean, it's definitely characterization for specifically Hell's Kitchen, and then also kind of
Yeah.
it does trickle in if he starts getting frustrated, but, like, most of the time he's not like that. Even when he's just in the kitchen in general, he's actually more calm and collected. It's just when he gets frustrated.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
actually
I
really
understand.
He's
Oh,
he's
I
pretty
get it.
adorable
I get it.
when he's working with kids too.
Oh my
So,
god, I love it so much. It's so good. I'm like, "Oh my god, he is such a sweetheart."
yeah.
Yeah, I've seen like clips of his like his kids show where he's
Yeah.
like being really sweet to kids. And I was like, that's not the same guy.
But it
Yeah,
is.
it's
Yeah.
all reality shows are fake. It's like wrestling
It's
is fake.
all an illusion.
What do you mean wrestling's fake?
Wrestling's fake.
Oh, I know.
So they don't actually throw metal chairs at each other?
No, they do.
Oh,
But like on purpose.
Yeah,
They
it's
don't do it on
like
purpose.
choreographed.
yeah.
And they
Well,
don't
then
try
they
to hurt
are
the other.
doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
But not like with like malicious intent. I guess that's what I was trying to say. Like they're not like
I know.
yeah. Yeah, no, I get what I see how you correct you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway.
picking up what she's putting down.
Yeah.
Mopping
Okay.
up when I'm spilling.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a good
Oh,
one.
that's a good one. I'm gonna use that. Mopping up when I'm spilling, or what you're spilling. I guess it depends who, like, what the
It
context
depends
is.
on how you're. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could say I'm mopping up what you're spilling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, I
Spilling
love
that
that.
tea.
So, kitty cats.
Kitty cats.
Kitties.
My
I
cat
don't.
is fat.
No way.
Yeah, he was doing that fake chewing thing this morning to try to get us to wake up. Cause he would
Uh-huh.
bat at something that's plastic. Like there's like a garbage bag down here that's it's full of like storage type stuff. And I
Sure.
honestly I don't remember what's in it. I have to ask Alex. But it was right when our alarm went off, but we were trying to snooze for 10 minutes, and he bats at the bag and then goes, and then, but the thing is, we know it's bullshit. We know he's bluffing. So Alex and I just lay there. We're just like not reacting. We're not giving him like the attention he's seeking, that kind of thing. And so like he literally pretty much did it for like the full 10 minutes. And then I think he started licking the bag, like actually licking the bag because it sounded much different.
Uh-huh. He's such a baby. Do you feed him like a scoop of food before you go to work?
I do.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
that's-
most of the time he still has food. He just wants
Yeah.
us to get up. Because we're thinking that he feels like he's not getting a lot of attention right now, which of course is false. But I can see maybe how he is feeling a little left out, and he wants more love. So, because like we've been gone for spring break here and there, alternating and things like that. So I think Danny is just kind of like, but what about me? He's been very hammy. So
He's such a pathetic little guy.
he is so pathetic. He's a baby. He's a drama queen.
He's
I can't-
cute, but he's
He's-
pathetic.
He is
He's
so
the
pathetic.
definition of I'm just a baby.
He is
Yeah.
just a baby. He's like, but I'm just a baby. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. But so we decided, and the thing is, he doesn't always want to play. So like, there's like last night, he, batting at the garbage bags that we have hanging in the kitchen thing, and he knocked something off the table. It was like all of like Alex's tax documents. He knocked them off the table, and so I gave him like a toy to play with, and he played with it for a little bit. But then, like after about 2 minutes, he lost interest. Like he just wanted my attention.
Oh.
Like he doesn't even want to play, even though I was actively throwing him the toy. He just wanted like pets. So Alex and I are like, well, he probably wants to be talked to like a human because he is very smart and he is very dog-like.
Mhm.
And so we decided we're half kidding, but maybe we're not. We'll read him a bedtime story every night, just so we're like, talking to him.
It's adorable.
I know he would love it. He would eat that up.
And it's just so cute.
I know.
Okay, hear me out. You get a bunch of like kids audiobooks or something and then put it on like the TV in the living room and see if he reacts to that.
Yeah.
Well, it's not us talking to him though. It has to be my
That's
audio.
true.
Well, then put your book on the TV.
But it's not
Yeah.
ready yet.
Well, then finish it.
Oh, okay.
You're welcome. I solved your problem. I did it.
Okay, no, but hear me out. Record you and Alex just like talking for
Mhm.
an hour or two, and then put that up on like YouTube or something and turn that on when you guys leave the house.
Oh my god.
I like it.
Would that make the separation anxiety better or worse? I don't know.
You can always test.
It's true, but like what if the one time you don't put it on the TV?
I
Oh
mean,
god.
don't do it every time, but like when
That's true.
you are going to be gone for like several hours in a row, that's like not your normal schedule because I feel like he knows your normal like work schedule.
Right.
But
Mhm.
if like on the weekend you're both going to be out of the house for a couple hours,
That's true.
you
He's
can put it
learned.
on. Yeah,
Because he's a baby.
he is baby.
He is baby. What about your
Mhm.
babies? Bella's just Bella. She's just a snuggly little baby. But
Like,
what
oh
about
yeah,
your
there's a second one. My cats are great. They're adorable.
Luke was
They're
sleeping
being
on
cute.
you today.
He was. That's usually something he graces my mother with, but today apparently, I looked very comfy. So it was amazing.
He needed
He
Allison time.
he did.
did.
And he's not a little cat, and he lays directly on your chest. So,
You've been
and the
blessed.
requirement, yeah, honestly. So I like leaned back a little bit more because like so he had gravity was helping, not
Oh,
hindering
I
at that
heard
point.
cat.
Yeah, that's Leo.
Oh,
I also
I
I
have
don't know what he
Ray
wants.
screaming in the background. So, um, but no, yeah, Luke, he was super cute. He was laying next to me on the couch on the blanket, and I guess I was just there long enough that he's like, "You look like a good person to just sit on right now." So, I tell you what, though, that cat putting all of his weight on a single collarbone,
Oh
that's
no.
that's an experience I don't want to have again.
oh, what a vibe. I know that
Yeah,
feeling.
it's like the
I
when
do.
it's like when his butt is down, but he's leaning forward on his paw. Hello, Ray. So I forgot where I was going. She jumped up here, screamed at me, and then jumped back down. Um, so she hears that he's home and he has not
Ah,
yet visited, therefore she must scream the song of her people. So that's how
I
Ray's
hear.
doing.
Well, that's
oh,
good.
Ray. Causing
Yeah,
chaos.
she really is. And then Franklin was super cute. She was wanting to be all nosy and stuff. My mother got me a classroom desk goose for us to
Nice.
dress.
Oh my god, what?
Yes,
Like a
yes,
porch goose, but for the classroom?
yes, yes.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. I
I
might
sent
need to get
picture.
one.
Um, and it came with little outfits. And she bought an extra little outfit that looks like a shark because we're the sharks for school.
Oh
Uh,
my goodness.
so I dressed it and I put it so I could take like a little picture to show people, to show my team, right? I just sent the
Mhm.
the one I sent to
Oh.
the other people to you guys,
oh
Oh
my
my
god.
gosh.
right? But then
Uh-huh.
Franklin decided that it was a great object to smoosh her little cheeks onto.
oh
So,
Oh.
so, so she was like, "This
my
is
Oh my
god.
perfect.
goodness.
This is
I
great."
love.
Perfect.
Is the beak magnetic? Can you like stick stuff
It
to it?
is, yeah. It's one of
Yes.
those key
Mm,
holders or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah. I've
So
thought about getting one for my desk because it's so cute. I love it so much.
they're
I
adorable.
honestly need to have one because like a main part of like my class is about waterfowl because the
Mhm.
certification is through Ducks Unlimited. So I need a porch goose because it is waterfowl. And I think
Amazing.
I would need like a life size one though. Please and thanks.
Yeah, they have like like full size
I
I
have
geese
one
need
of
I
those
need
too.
ones.
I need a full size one to put in the corner of my classroom.
I have a
Add
full-size
it to
one. They make
your
outfits for
teacher
them too.
wish list thing.
Oh, the Amazon wish list.
Yeah,
Someone will get it for you. Someone will do
yeah.
it. I can guarantee it.
How much even are they?
Like 40, $50.
Oh, that's
depending
not
on if
bad.
you get like a metal one or like a plastic one. My kitties are good. Leo was just screaming a couple minutes ago, but the other day I was laying in bed and I was like just about to get up. And Terry jumped on me with such force and right on my sternum that I thought he was going to kill me.
Oh
Oh
god.
my god.
Oh
He's
Terran!
no.
not he's not that heavy compared to like your big chunky boys.
But
He's like
still.
14
He's still a
pounds or
very
something, but
strong cat.
he is. He put all of his weight on one paw and like jumped on me on my sternum. I was like, "Oh no. Ouch."
He's just
It
gonna crack
was
everything.
yeah.
Oh god.
And I was like, "Oh no." And like my husband was not home at the moment. I was like, "Terry, if you kill me when he's not home."
You know, and making him find me hours later. How
Yeah,
dare you?
I know. It was funny
It'd be
though
a
cuz it
fitting
was
way to
like
go though. Death by cat.
yeah, smothered
Death
or
by cat on collarbone.
it was my sternum. It was between my chest. I felt like he was gonna crack a rib into my lung and make my lungs deflate.
Oh god.
Yeah. I mean, not really,
That would
but
not
like
be
it
good.
hurt.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Cause
Oh my
like
god.
just
Oh, go ahead.
yeah. What's up?
You can get a bejeweled goose.
You can.
That's
It's
Have you
too
gone
much.
down a rabbit hole?
yeah, it's $100, but it's bejeweled.
You could bejewel it yourself.
You know what though?
Craft tonight.
You know what though? Oh my god, it's a sunshine outfit. Okay, anyway.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, now I'm down a rabbit hole. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
I can't believe you don't know about the porch geese.
No, I do. I just like
Okay.
a part of me was like, well, I don't have a porch, and like my patio was like meh. But now I'm like, wait, classroom. We talk about
Yep.
waterfowl, and also like one of my kids was like, why do we need to learn about ducks? And I'm like, because it's on the certification test. That's literally the reason. I
Mhm.
don't make the rules.
Yeah. I
Anyway,
mean, you could make the rules and not take the certification test, but then I think your administration would get cranky.
they would be
Yeah.
very upset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Screw the system. Screw you, administration. I'm not talking about ducks.
Listen, I actually don't mind talking about ducks. It was actually
Yeah, I
kind of
know.
fun.
Ducks are cute.
I know
At
so
least
much.
it's not
So
like snakes.
oh, I wouldn't mind that either. But like, I know so many fun facts about ducks now. I can identify
Yay.
so many ducks.
Give us a duck fact.
All the ducks.
All right, whistling ducks is one of 5 groups of ducks. It is the group that is most not similar to the other duck groups, and it's actually more similar to like geese and swans in terms of just like behavior
Do you want to hear
wise
what I call
kind of
them?
stuff. What?
I call them squeaky ducks because they sound like they're squeaking when they fly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like they're not because they don't quack. They actually tweet like birds.
Yeah.
It
Mhm.
sounds like a bird tweet. And so they are the only group of ducks that are sexually monogamous, meaning that they mate for life, just like with geese and swans. Other ducks only mate for the season. And those male ducks will actually abandon the nest before they even hatch, so they either go mate again or to molt. But whistling ducks, they will hang out for the whole breeding season because well they're mated for life. They're also sexually monomorphic, meaning that they like both the males and the females look exactly the same. Pretty much every other duck is sexually dimorphic, meaning that
I
the
did not know
males
that.
yeah, meaning the males are more colorful than females.
Dang. I didn't know
Oh.
that.
Yeah. So it kind of just shows like the relation of like how closely related ducks and geese and swans actually are. They're like
Yeah.
that link between the two groups,
Cool.
behavior wise and stuff. Yeah. So there's your duck fact for the day.
Yay, duck fact of the day.
Yay, duck facts.
Okay, so what are you guys reading?
I am only reading one book right now.
Juan.
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 I'm reading Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir.
Are you gonna read it and then go watch a movie?
Yep.
You should do
Nice.
that.
Yeah, so I started the ebook like last year, but then everyone was like, "Oh, you got to listen to the audiobook. The audiobook's so good." And I was like, "Okay." So I put it down. I put the returned the ebook back to the library.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was trying to find the audiobook for like 6 months, and it's an Audible exclusive, but for some reason Apple Books has it. So
Okay.
I
Interesting.
bought it on Apple Books,
Nice.
and I'm really enjoying it. And everyone is right. The audiobook narrator is great. I believe his name is Ray Porter.
I feel like
Yeah,
I know
Ray
that name.
Porter is the narrator. Yes, he's
And not
narrated.
because of Porter, but like Ray Porter.
Yeah. Yeah, he's narrated a lot of books.
Ah,
I just clicked around on Storygraph, and he has 275 credits on
holy
Storygraph.
crap.
Yeah.
Wow.
A lot
That's
of them
crazy.
seem to be, like, comics that he's narrated, which is interesting.
Yeah, very.
But also, like, the Wolf of Wall Street books, uh, Alien Invasion series, The Crypt. I don't know what that is, but it looks cool.
The Crypt.
Mhm.
Not the crypt.
Yeah, but yeah, a lot of science fiction books it looks like he narrates.
Mm.
Dogs of War, that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm hoping to finish it here pretty soon so I can go see Project Hail Mary in theaters.
Yeah, you definitely have to tell me how it is. Like like what
I
you think.
will.
Because one of our friends told us
Yeah.
what he thought, so I'm curious to see what you thought.
What do you think? Do I know
He
this
thought
person? Is
yeah, you do know this person.
okay,
He thought it was a good movie.
but not a good book.
Well, no, he didn't. I don't think he's read the book, but he's like,
Oh, okay, okay.
he's
Oh,
like,
I thought you meant he read the
no,
book and then saw the movie.
no, he's like, it's a good movie. He thinks it might be overhyped,
Yeah,
but
that's fair. I mean, this book did come out in 2021, and it's 2026, and there's already a movie about it. So like,
Mhm.
right,
it feels like it got swept up in the hype of like peak
for sure.
COVID reading hype,
Peak
all of
parties.
that fun stuff. Yeah,
That
but
makes
But like,
sense.
I'm enjoying it so far.
yeah, but like, yeah, and so many people like are enjoying the movie. So I guess it really just depends on the person too.
Yeah, that's true. And I think Ryan Gosling is the star of the
Yeah, he is.
movie.
He
Yeah.
is.
So, I mean, he does a pretty good job in most of the movie season, so I'm sure it
Yeah,
won't be terrible.
he said that his acting was great.
Yeah, that makes
He like
sense.
he was a great character.
Yeah. I'm excited to go see it.
I'm
Ooh.
excited for you.
I
Yeah.
totally forgot because honestly, that was one that was in the back of my head to get as an audiobook because I had a credit, and then I totally forgot, and I literally just bought a new audiobook today.
Dang it!
Well, you can use
So
mine if you want.
I just might
Yeah.
because I wanted to read the book before seeing the movie as well.
Yeah.
So
I can't do it the other way. I can't watch a movie and then read the book.
I can, I just don't like it as much.
I
Yeah.
actually almost prefer doing that because usually the
Really?
book is way better. So I'm not in love with the book and then disappointed with the movie. I usually love the movie and then love the book even more.
That's fair.
I like that
That's
way of
exactly
looking at
what
it.
happened to me with Twilight because I hadn't read it yet and I'm like I'm not jumping on this bandwagon. I'm too cool for that, right? I'm 11.
Mhm.
Uh
Oh, yeah, of course.
So then I was forced to watch Twilight, like the movie Twilight, loved it, and so I finally picked up the books, loved it even more.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I do actually recommend that order.
Don't like it just because I feel like I go into the book with a preconceived notion of what the universe is supposed to look like, and
Mhm.
sometimes the descriptions of the world are vastly different between movie and book,
Mhm.
and like character just looks and all that too.
Right, right. No, that's fair. Honestly, I just like sometimes I'll just ignore the book. I'll just ignore the book and just go with what's in my brain.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's fair.
Same.
What are you guys reading?
Sorry. um, I am reading 3 books.
Wow.
So, the first one I just started this afternoon is called Mexican Gothic by Silvia Moreno-Garcia. Like I said, I just started it. It seems like it takes place maybe during the Roaring 20 era. There's still enough for like fancy people to have a driver, especially like
Hmm.
and that they're finally phasing out of like, and by they I mean high society is finally phasing out like the expectations of women of just getting married, even though
Mhm.
like the older generation is still feeling like that's what you're supposed to do
Right.
because they like made some comments about it. There's like, oh, back when when my mom was doing this, that's what she needed to do. But I'm trying to go to university, but it takes place in Mexico City, so it's really cool. And they have telephones, so that's why I'm like, I think Roaring 20s era, right around there. It actually doesn't say in the blurb, but it looks like it is a Hispanic haunted house ghost story.
Nice.
Sounds fun.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, she just her father just informed the girl that her cousin sent some really disturbing letters, basically claiming that her husband is poisoning her, and there's ghosts floating through the walls, and some other things. So it's like, okay, it's like now you have to go help her because obviously she needs to be committed. So you need to go help her before that happens.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh, I'm like, wait, I'm still going.
Yeah.
The other one, and the other ones, it's still my other books: The Rise and Reign of the Mammals by Steve Brusatte and Damsels and Dinosaurs by Wren Jones. As we
Nice.
like to say, Wren
Damsels
Jones.
and Dinosaurs.
Yep. So 2 dinosaur books, kind of, actually not really, because both mammals are mammals, but it feels weird sometimes. When I go to the gym, actually every time I go to the gym, I always bring a book, and right now I'm reading Rise and Reign of the Mammals. So I'm reading like this nonfiction mammal book, and I think people will see like the skulls on the page and be like, "What the heck?" As I'm like walking on the treadmill, like power walking on the treadmill.
That's so funny.
That's fun.
Yes, it is fun. Highly recommend.
I like it. I like it a lot. I am reading 2 books. 2 books. One I am still reading from before. It's The Morning Glory Milking Farm, which I actually kind of really do enjoy. It's pretty good.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't gotten through I'm about halfway. Sorry, I'm like fumbling over my words apparently. But I'm a little bit like halfway through, I'm gonna say. And not a lot has happened like romantically wise between it, but it's getting started. So I'm like, ooh.
Is it kind of almost like a slow burn since it didn't like start off like right off the bat?
Yeah. Honestly, yeah.
I just don't know
it
if
is
it counts of how long the book is. I don't know.
it's only like I think it's 300 something pages, 300 pages. And it's like I'm 140 something in, and we're just now getting to them hinting at like, oh, you're single? Oh, I'm single. Oh, how interesting type stuff. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So we're just getting to that. And I actually really like it. And her writing style is pretty good. So I'm gonna read that 2 for Tea that we both bought
Yeah.
next, because it's not a big book. I mean, I think it would be kind of fun too, since I like her style. So we'll see. I like it.
I think you read Morning Glory Milking Farm, Courtney. Did you not?
No.
Oh, I did. Well, I read most of it.
Yeah,
You're
because you did
yeah.
for the book club.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did.
Mm-hmm.
You sound
It's
so excited by that fact.
something.
It is I am not letting go of the fact that it is definitely out of my comfort zone, but it's like, okay, I see what they're doing here. Maybe.
To Lucy's credit, because before we read it, she was like, "You're really gonna like the like world building aspect of it." And I was like, "Okay, sure, whatever." I did. It was decent.
Yeah.
It was a fun universe to be in, but it was a lot.
It that is yes. Yes, it is. I would agree.
My sweet babies. Oh, my sweet babies.
It's a lot.
It's
But I like it. It's
Courtney,
fun.
you need to read it.
I know.
Yeah.
I really do. I have a
It's
different monster bait on my shelf from Kate Roberts I need to read first.
mhm.
I forget what it's called. I can't even see it from here because I think it's on the bottom shelf, so I can't really see it. But
Wow.
yeah. Oh, I don't remember which one it is. But it's like the first one of that series.
Oh, okay.
It's like one of the little books.
Yeah. Makes sense. And then my second book I also started just this afternoon. It's the one I spent my credit on. Is The Songbird and the Heart of Stone by Carissa Broadbent. It's the 3rd book in the Crowns of Nyaxia series, which I recommend.
Was this
That's
the one
really
that you were looking forward to like earlier this year, like part of like the upcoming releases for 2026?
No, this one came out. When did you come out? That is a good question. 2024. There was another book by Carissa Broadbent that I was looking forward to. I
Oh, and
cannot
then
remember off the top of my
one
head
that
right
was
now.
called A Songbird of Sorrows, I think, that you had mentioned back in episode
Ah,
24.
okay.
That was the one I was thinking of.
Gotcha. Yeah, this one is book 3, so it goes you have to read book 1 and 2 and the novella that she has before you can read this one, but it's really good. Like the first book is called The Serpent and the Wings of Night, and it's a vampire book, but it's not like Twilight. It's not like
Right.
it's more on the fantasy realm of vampires and stuff. So highly recommend this author, this series. I've wanted to read this book for a while, and I kept forgetting about it, because
Yeah.
this follows a side character. So
Oh,
yeah, it's weird. It's like the
Interesting.
first 2 books follow the original 2 main characters. Then there's a novella that introduces some characters that you're going to meet. And then the third book follows the friend who's off on their own adventure from the first 2 books. So it's like
you know
that
what?
friend breaks off to go for this
Yeah.
series, basically.
You know what's
So
funny? This is already on my TBR.
I'm not surprised. I think I've mentioned it to you before.
I think so.
So she's a very good writer. I like her a lot. So I'm only like an hour into it, 2 hours maybe. That's why I can't really speak much on it.
Right.
But I like it so far. I'm listening to it and I'm enjoying the audio, like the narrator, because the first 2 books I read the physical. Well,
Mhm.
all the other books I read the physical copies. So
Yeah.
the only thing I'm sad about, which I'm going to mention here, is it went from being independently published to being picked up by a like official publisher. So
Mhm.
then my first 2 books are a totally different spine size than the
Oh
new one.
no,
No!
So I'm really sad.
that
This
is
is making
sad.
Allison's worst nightmare.
Honestly.
I
Honestly.
wonder if they'll reprint the first 2 with this publisher, and then you could like sell or donate your
The
legacy
originals.
copies. Yeah,
Maybe.
if you want them all to match. I mean, if you don't care, then you don't care.
I
No,
don't
she
care that
cares.
much about this one.
Oh.
Okay.
I do care. I do care. You're not wrong in that statement. But
I'm
I
like,
don't know if
yeah,
I
she
care
cares.
enough. You know what I
Yeah, that's
mean?
fair. I do.
Especially if I'm listening to these next 2. I'm probably not going to have a physical copy of them. So, unless I get excited and I see it and I'm like, okay, maybe I will.
That is entirely fair.
It might happen. Who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, those are the 2 books I'm reading.
Nice.
Yay,
Anybody
books!
got a 5-star?
I'm gonna double check, but I don't think so.
I don't think I do.
I have an honorable mention if we are doing honorable mentions, but not. I don't think I have a 5-star. Load, so you can show me if I have a 5-star. Jeez.
I don't see one here.
Oh wait, yes I
You,
do.
You do.
you
Did I
do?
mention it last time?
Oh, you do.
I do.
5-star alert. Brr, 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 brr.
Surprise! Because it is A Soul to Guide by Opal Reyne. Speaking of monster bait, okay. I just love this whole series. What I really liked about this book is that like she mentions that elves exist in her previous 3 books, but obviously like it does fun fact it does take place on Earth, like the main story, and that because elves are a part of our folklore, like in real life, she actually uses that as yeah, that's because they had come to our planet at some point in the past and the portal had closed or whatever. So the female main character is an elf that gets transported to Earth through a chaos portal and meets the Duskwalker and things like that. So you get to see more of a different culture and more world building in that way because you also see more human towns, whereas before a lot of them, they're like the setting takes place within their like solitude like cabin situation kind of thing, or they're interacting with the other couples kind of stuff. So that was a lot of fun. And the funny thing is about my review was that this one may not be my favorite of the series so far because like the other ones were just so good, but also it wasn't bad enough to make it a 4.75 star. It just might be my least
Right.
favorite of the fives. You know what I mean?
I do. Yeah.
It's like that minuscule. Because there was like a
Wow.
couple, it felt like there was a couple like weird plot errors at the end. But I'm like, again,
I
Mm,
get
not
that.
enough to make me mad about it.
right.
So
Well, good. I'm glad you liked it.
I know now I have to wait for the next one to come out, which I should just look up to see if there's any progress on it because this is an indie author from Australia, and so like the entire series is done. But you know me, if I start with an audiobook, all of them have to be audiobooks,
Right.
Same
and
for the most part.
usually it's usually 6 months in between each audiobook on average with her. So I am perfectly
That's
happy
fair.
to wait because it really just prolongs my enjoyment of the series.
Yeah, that's fair. It wasn't so gripping that you're like, I need to read what's next. Like immediately, you're okay to wait.
Yeah, because these are like 20-hour books. So like I definitely spent plenty of time with these books.
Yeah,
And then now,
that's not
honestly,
too
I get to
bad.
have them for several years.
Yeah,
That's true.
that is very true. Very, very true.
Yes.
I don't blame you.
Shall we move into the topic of the week?
The topic of the week.
Topic of the week.
So this week we are going to reminisce about our adventure to the Southwest Florida Reading Festival 2026 and
Yeah.
chat about some of the panels we went to
Yeah.
and other adventures.
Yeah. It was great. It was in downtown Fort Myers again this year at that the down at the downtown library, and they take over like, well, they have a pretty big campus downtown, which is kind of nice
They do.
because it's like the main library building, and then they have like,
The courtyards are like perfect for it.
yeah, a couple courtyards and like a like not satellite, but like a little like
It goes
secondary
into the
building.
parking lot. Yeah, it goes into the like that. Yeah, the little satellite building and then the parking lot adjacent to it.
Yeah, it's
But
nice.
it,
It's a nice
it is.
layout.
Yeah, I was about to say it is a really well done event too, despite the
It
weird
is.
technical difficulties. But it's really not that big of a deal compared to everything else that's going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a lot. Like just the whole like I feel like the setup of it would be a lot to plan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
I saw that they closed the parking lot the Wednesday before so they can start doing the setup.
Mhm.
I
makes
saw the
sense.
signs in the library when we went to go pee.
Nice. I mean, that
Very
makes
good.
sense. It probably takes them a day or 2 to put up those giant tents,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and then they have to, like, get all the audio equipment set up and all of that stuff too for the different tents. Because there's what, 4 different areas?
Yeah, like there's 4 speaker areas plus the Books a Million tent. So they need to
Oh,
come
yeah.
in and I'm sure the tent is set up for them, but they need to still come in with their equipment and all their inventory and stuff.
Yeah. I'm sure they don't put the books out too far ahead just because
Yeah, no,
Florida.
but the POS systems for sure because they work
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
smooth.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really well done event. Aside from like the book signings, but it's a really fun event. I mean, the book signings are what they are, because last year and this year they brought in a pretty major headline author.
Mm-hmm.
Because last
They
year
did.
was well, really too. They had Allie Hazelwood and uh, I'm blanking on her name, Julie Soto.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
And then this year they had Rachel Gillig, which, her signing line was at the wazoo.
It
Yeah,
was,
she was
yeah.
the reason why the new app system
Crashed.
Yeah.
yeah, it crashed. She was the reason why it crashed.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, I honestly, that's a flex.
Yeah, honestly.
That's very true.
And I'm sure they'll continue workshopping, testing, bug testing, all of that, the the sign up for next year, especially if
Yeah.
they plan to bring another heavy hitter,
Mhm.
Mhm.
It's
so
really impressive that they can get these people like these big
I
names
think
too.
I think they pull enough traffic
Yeah.
at this point that they can get those one or two big headliners.
Yeah,
hmm
So,
because they've
especially
been
after
doing.
last year. I mean, before that I never really knew it was a thing, honestly. Like,
Oh, I
It's been
did,
going
but
on for 20 something years.
yeah,
I had no
and
idea.
I only did because when I worked downtown and I had to be aware of the events that were happening in the area, I would see it pop up every year
That's
on
fair.
the calendar. So I, like I wasn't like there's a Southwest Florida Reading Festival. I was like, oh yeah, the Southwest Florida Reading Festival. I should actually go to that this time. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Nice. Yeah. No,
That's very true,
I
yeah.
had no idea, but now we do, and now we go. It's a fun day.
It's a thing. We do
Yeah.
now.
It's our thing now.
It is. I
Yeah.
love it. I literally look it up a year in advance just so I know.
I know.
I know, and I was getting honestly, I'm like, I just want to know what next year's is. I need to know, but it's like day of this year's. I'm like, there's no
Oh,
way.
no. Yeah, I looked at their website. It's pretty bare at the moment. Let's see. Oh, it does. There is a date for next year. It's March 6th,
Ooh,
2027.
You know what? Yeah, I think I did see that pop up on the app. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
like
you
at the
downloaded the
very
app
end of
to
the
check.
day. Yeah.
Nice.
Be like, thanks for attending this year's Southwest Florida Reading Festival. Mark your calendars for next year. Blah 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 blah.
Cute.
Blah blah blah.
Very
brr, brr,
cute. But it was fun.
brr, brr, brr,
They
brr,
had a
brr.
lot of different authors signing. I know, Courtney, you got your book signed by.
I did.
You
That was
did.
Yes, I bought the book A Farewell to Arfs by Spencer Quinn because we
Such a
went to
cute
hit.
sounding book.
Oh my god, I know. And it's like I don't even know which number in the series it is, but they can absolutely be read as standalones. But it's because
Yes.
we went to his panel, and I loved the premise of it, and I told him like I really thought it was like super interesting, and I'm sure he's heard that a million times. So,
Mhm.
but whatever. I just felt like I needed to say something when I was up there.
Yeah.
But this book, it is a mystery. It is a Chet and Bernie mystery. Oh, it's actually number 15. So
Oh, wow.
I believe Chet is the dog. Yeah, Chet the
I
dog.
think so, yeah.
Yeah. So the whole premise of this series is that it is like a mystery. Like not it's not always someone it has died, but there's a lot of like, people go missing. So then it's in the point of view of the dog, not the human. So there's a lot of elements a part of that because yes, the dog is relaying information, but he's also an unreliable narrator because he is
It's a
also a
dog.
dog. So he
Yeah,
gets
he's a
distracted
dog.
by things like a Cheeto under the
Mhm.
couch, and so he will miss a clue that is happening in that moment. So
Because of
and
the
you're just
Cheeto.
like, yeah, so you're like, "Come on, Chet, what are you doing? Focus." But he also can find things that the humans can't because of his senses, because he's a dog. So he can hear things really well. Like maybe he had heard something from the house next door, whereas our human ears cannot. He can sniff and find those senses. Like, yeah, yes, Mrs. Claus was in this room recently, like that kind of thing. So that's why I bought the book. I'm like,
Not
this
Mrs.
sounds really
Claus.
good. Yeah, I don't know. I just picked something.
I
Yeah.
love it.
No, I think I'm gonna read those books too because they do sound a lot of fun, and they're kind of like mystery and hijinks. That was like the panel we went to was humor and hijinks,
Yeah,
both
so
with
Mhm.
the authors for, like,
sounds
talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
lighthearted.
Yeah. Sounds like a palate cleanser,
Mhm.
especially if you've been reading something dark, like the things we cannot say.
It's a
You're just
good
like,
follow-up book.
Yep.
yeah, you need to like, okay, hang on, let's bring it back.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Rein it back in.
Yeah.
He even gave some really good advice. And this was the panel it was Spencer Quinn, aka Peter Abrams, or I should say his real name is not Abrams. His real name is Peter Abrahams and his pen name is Spencer Quinn. And it's
Yeah.
because
Hmm.
I think his regular stuff is on the more dark side. It
Mhm.
does have a different tone, so way back when his agent had suggested him doing a pen name for this series. So that's why he did that. And he shared the panel with David Rosenfeld, which honestly his stuff sounded great too.
Yeah. It sounds like when he was talking, Peter Abrahams was talking, he was like, "Yeah, Spencer Quinn has more titles now than my actual name."
Oops.
But it
That's
sounds like a
funny.
lot of fun. And he was like really like interesting to listen to. They both were, honestly.
Yes, they were.
But one of the books, I forget which one was uh took place in Florida.
Oh, I think
And
it was David Rosenfeld's.
was it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it was Mrs. So and so.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. And he was like, to put Chekhov in Florida terms, if you have an alligator, you have to do something with it.
Yep. Like
Like
and
Chekhov's gun.
yeah.
Mhm.
So which that whole thing is basically is saying if you have a gun in Act 1, like you make a point to mention it, it needs
Yep.
to fire in Act 3.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good
Like you
point.
can't just mention it and it like
Disappear.
nothing happens.
Yeah.
So if an alligator shows up in Act 1, it's gotta do something in Act 3.
Right.
Munch.
Munch. Pretty
Yes.
much.
Yeah.
Which is funny because what's her name? Oh, I'm like my favorite author. Ginny Meyer Sain. Ginny Meyer Sain. Her book, Dark and Shallow Lies, pretty much does that. It features the alligator, like this big, chonky boy.
Mhm.
And then, he's still hanging around throughout the entire book and is somewhat involved at the very end. Also, I think I was wrong. I think the other author, Peter Abrahams, had done that Florida book because I can't
Yeah.
find it. Okay. They have so many books both between the both of them. Oh my god.
I know.
Like
I know.
like that one I think it is David's. He has like 30 books in just one series. It's insane.
That is, yeah. No, that's wild.
That's
I mean, that they're both their like full-time jobs is writing books.
Right.
So, that's all they do. One of them
Honestly,
is in Boston or like Massachusetts, just like tip-tapping away on books with all of his dogs.
yeah. He literally moved to New England with like 15 dogs or something
Yeah.
like that. It was like a
Yeah.
wild number. He's like, we had to have 3 RVs.
jeez.
Yeah. Yeah. They had like a bunch of RVs to transport the dogs from California to or Washington, somewhere on the West Coast.
Yeah. I think it was
It sounded
California.
like yeah, it sounded like a beginning of like uh not a rom-com, but like one of those like 2000 buddy
Hmm.
Oh, like
movies.
buddy
Buddy
road trip
cops.
things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Um
it's
yeah.
like was there another thing? I don't remember. It just they're also on the older side. So like for me it was absolutely crazy just to hear like how fast and easy they could just pump out books like for
Mhm.
them because they've been doing it for so
Mhm.
long. They are professionals in their craft. Like David Rosenfeld, I guess he used to do like script writing. Is
Mhm.
that what he said? Like he like for like TV shows or for commercials or things like that. He would just be like, "We need a story about this," and he's like, "All right, you're paying me, right? So
Yeah.
here's a story,"
Here we go. Here's a
and
story.
it's good. And it was good.
I want to read some of their both of their books
Mhm.
cuz
Nice.
like yeah.
They're pretty good sounding.
Yeah. Yeah.
Always. You were making me think of Courtney with
Mm.
thinking about how many books they write. The woman who was the older woman who was on the panel with the mango tree writer.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, she was great last year. I cannot for the life of me remember her name, but
It's
the way she would she's like, "Oh, I've done like 100 something books," and she's like just throwing them out there. So
right.
many, I feel like. That's like something I remember. Like,
Right, because when you are a full-time author and obviously successful, because you can take those advances and just live on it all year, and you could just write books. That's like the dream
mhm,
come true, right? So when you are a full-time author like that, you literally can spend 8 hours a day writing a book and get done with like a regular sized novel within 2 to 3 months. Because that's what
mhm,
Ginny Meyer Sain does. She says it takes her 2 to 3 months, like her like working on it every single day.
Yeah.
Like like main draft part done.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Like
Gotcha.
not even like the editing or like section of it, but though Ginny, she edits as she goes, so it doesn't take a lot of editing afterwards.
That feels like that would make it a lot easier to edit as you go, you know?
I like doing that personally in that there's times where I'm not a full-time author. I'd love to be, but I'm not. So a
Yet.
lot of times I don't even pick up my WIP for a couple weeks or even a couple months. So it really just depends on like what's going on in my life. And so I'll reread what I recently wrote and to get back into the swing, but I'll be
Mhm.
editing while I'm doing that because that starts like really sparking up some ideas for me
Gotcha,
to
okay.
start writing the new stuff. So I do prefer that method. Although sometimes I'm aware, like let's just spit it out and we can fix it later. It's okay.
Like, get
Yeah.
it on the
Um,
page, get the ideas down.
I
Yep.
looked up my
Mm.
notes from last year. It was Eleanor Lipman was the
I
person on
knew her
the.
name was Eleanor, but
Yeah.
okay. Eleanor.
Yeah.
She was great. I have a couple of her books on my TBR still.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember
Sorry, I
really
was looking
liking
at my
her.
notes from last year. It was like, I wrote this down.
Oh, sorry.
Like, it is somewhere in the pages,
Yes.
somewhere in the history.
Yes.
The panel I got to see, I should have looked up the other author's name because I was honestly mostly interested in the one. So just give me a
I
Wow.
got you. Her name was Callie Cassidy.
Thank you.
You're
Um,
welcome. It was Callie Cassidy and Rachel Gillig were on a panel together that we all saw.
they were great together.
They
They
were.
were.
I enjoyed that duo up there, and it was the same not narrator, that's the wrong word for the person
Moderator?
running moderator. Same moderator as the person for Allie Hazelwood last year.
Yeah,
Um
she's great.
she's really
Mhm.
good. She has a good personality. Um
Mhm.
but and I feel like she comes across very natural with
Mhm.
the authors, so that's really nice, and it seemed like it made them more relaxed, or else that's just them, which is entirely possible.
Right, and
Um,
the crazy thing is, I'm assuming she met them the night before because they do a banquet thing the night before.
yeah.
But I
Yes.
would just be like, especially since she sounds like she does read a lot of romantasy, I
Mhm.
would just be fangirling. I don't know. Like I couldn't contain it from my first meeting with Ginny Meyer saying, I got it, but I got it handled by the second time.
Like, you got it under control.
I got it under control. Normally I'm not like this, but I know some people they also are super fangirly as well. I guess it just depends on the person. But
Yeah.
I don't know. If I had to sit there and moderate with like one of my favorite authors, oh, I don't know.
I would die. I would just pass away. So, I
I
get
think I
that.
could do it okay.
I think you would too.
Wow. You're so fancy.
I talk in front of a lot of people pretty often, so I feel like I'm used to that kind
But
of
what if
like,
it's Brandy Sandy?
oh, I could have a conversation with him, no problem.
Okay,
Nice.
love it.
I love the
Love
confidence.
it.
He's just a
I
guy.
might be I
Yeah, it's
might
just
be able to, like, if it was like what you said, if like you have a chance the night before to just like
Mhm.
get the nerves out and talk to them, but then to do the panel and that, I could probably be good. You know?
Yeah.
Because you've had a chance to get those like antsy feelings out.
Mhm.
Because I've
Yeah.
noticed naturally with my job, I public speaking has become second nature, it feels like to me.
Honestly,
I
yeah,
I
same.
kind of go on autopilot. Even though mostly I talk to not four, God no, 5 and 6 year olds. I still can do public speaking in front of other adults much better now.
Yeah, no, you
So
guys both talk to people like in face to face every day. More than I do even. You guys would be fine.
yeah,
Yeah.
so
I know I would be fine as a moderator, but if my favorite author is up there, can I do it? That's the question.
They're just regular guys.
I know. I know.
that's the unknown variable.
Most time I know I'm meeting famous people, I have no issues. It just depends if I admire them.
I
I got you.
like
I
it.
got you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I've talked to a bunch of like famous people before. Not that I can like
Mhm.
really like spitball it right now, but or like important people or just like the boss of the boss of the boss. I'm like, hey man, how's it going? Like
Yeah.
and they're like,
Love it.
Courtney. I'm like, what? He's just a regular guy. Calm down.
Yeah. I talk to C-level executives all the time, so I'm just like, "Yo, what's up? Hey,
Yeah.
smiley face in my emails. Hey, I'm coming to ruin your day. Please give me."
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah,
Sorry.
no,
Alright,
it was
so that
fun.
panel was
Yeah,
with Rachel Gillig and Kaylee Cassidy. Kaylee Cassidy wrote "In the Veins of the Drowning" is the Siren Mage #1 in the series,
She
which
made
I
me
feel like
very interested in that.
yes. Yes, me too. I feel like I would definitely enjoy it.
It definitely felt like a you book. I don't know, the whole
yeah,
mermaid thing
it
just
did.
felt like it's you.
Oh, you know what the description says? The
Mm.
first in a romantasy duology pitched for fans of Rachel Gillig and Ava Reed.
Yep. Yep.
That's like
I
the
mean,
first
they
sentence.
are. It seems like they are friends, like outside of like doing publishing things together.
Yeah,
Because they were talking about like a writing retreat they went on together in like the mountains or something.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they said that like they became friends because one of them slid into the other's DMs, and
Yeah.
Mhm.
like the rest is history.
Internet friendships are real.
They are
They
real.
are. I would agree.
Yeah.
I made friends with one of my fellow authors from my
Nice.
publishing group.
Yay.
She slid into my DMs, and now I try to
Mhm.
comment on everything.
Nice.
Nice.
I love that.
I
Yeah.
met with two of my friends in Illinois that I've only ever talked to because of Animal Crossing.
Oh, they're Animal Crossing friends? I didn't realize they were, like,
Yeah.
Crossing friends. Incredible.
That's
Yeah.
fun. I like that.
Yeah. It was fun.
Yeah. I just to talk about the panel a little bit. I
Yeah,
honestly
sorry, I'm going off.
you're totally fine. We're tangent friendly tonight apparently. Um that's tangent heavy. That's the word. That's better. Which I love. Um I don't have like a ton of like in-depth stuff to say. It's more like I just really enjoyed their vibe and they made me really want to read, well, Callie made me really want to read her stories. And then just hearing Rachel Gillig talk about like One Dark Window in that was amazing. Um and I
Yeah.
liked how she mentioned like poetry and how she does like simple poems and stuff, but she wanted to incorporate it in her stories somehow, and I thought she did that beautifully with One Dark Window with the cards
Oh, I
at the
know,
beginning of
and, like,
each chapter.
the thing
Like,
is, she she says that, just like what you said, that her poetry is very simple, she's not really thinking about pentameter, it's very free-flowing,
mhm,
freestyle kind of form.
yeah,
However, the rest of the narrative is still very poetic in itself, like, and just, like, the
it
way that she
is.
describes things, and I can't even, like, comprehend it. It is some of the most beautiful writing, and she's just such, like, a normal person. She just, like, plays it off. She's like, "Yeah." Like, "Yeah, I guess I write like that." Like
She's like, "Yeah, I just threw this, poem together. I'm gonna write a whole story
Yeah.
that,
Right.
like, is based on this
No big
poem."
deal.
No big deal.
She seems like,
So,
when she was up on stage, she seemed like she was sitting in a living room just chatting with, like, a bunch of friends.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it
a good
did
Like,
way to
feel
doing,
like
put
like,
it.
that.
goofy, like, faces and, like, voices and stuff, and it was great.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like that a lot. And I have to say this because I wrote it down because it was worthy of bringing up. And you guys already know what it's going to be. She was talking about, I don't remember even what it was referencing towards, like how it even came up, how the nightmare for some people like the nightmare, like they
Like have, like, a low-key crush on the nightmare, I think, right?
yeah, yeah, like that
Like book
level.
boyfriend kinda thing.
And the
Exactly.
nightmare is like the bad guy in One Dark Window, right?
Kind of.
Kind of.
Okay.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Definitely on the
Okay.
He
antagonist side, but he doesn't
He
yeah.
he's a what do you call that when they're both? There's a term because he's
Bipolar?
not good, but he's
Split
not bad.
personality? Oh, okay. That,
No, it's a character term. It's like he's not good, but he's
right.
not bad. He's like a
He's not a
morally
protagonist, he's not an
gray
antagonist.
kind of
Yeah.
Yeah, morally gray is
mixture
probably good.
because he's not a great thing
He still
person.
Mhm.
does some selfish choices, but it's kinda like the enemy of my enemy is my friend kind of vibe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure, definitely. Um, And so she was basically comparing the nightmare to the Lorax, because in this story it's about the trees. There's information about trees. I'm not saying a lot because I don't want to spoil anything, so it's very vague.
Right.
So the nightmare is basically the Lorax, and he speaks for the trees, but he's more deadly. Um, and she said, if you like the nightmare, then you might have a Dr. Seuss fetish. I was like,
Because
that is,
he speaks for the trees. Like,
he speaks for the trees, and he speaks in rhymes. So a lot of his quotes and dialogue, a lot of his dialogue is rhyming. So you might have a Dr. Seuss fetish if you like him.
I mean, sounds like it.
hysterical.
It's like out of pocket, like just like, oh, okay. I never would have thought of that before or
The weird
connected
thing is,
that at
like,
all.
I didn't. I just always thought of him as like a creepy kind of monster kind of thing. So,
Yeah.
as someone who likes to read monster bait, I did not find him sexy at all. So I don't understand. But
I don't either, because he does absolutely nothing to make you find him sexy.
no.
Like,
And there is no like flirting or anything or any like, I blushed because he's so handsome. That like those kind of observations from the main character, thing like that. So I don't get it, but I'm
to
not
each
I
their
mean,
judging
own.
you if you do. Yeah.
yeah, you can't. Obviously, someone's very much into it, and you don't want to yuck someone else's yum.
Correct.
Exactly. Exactly. So, but it was really funny to hear her say that.
Oh, so funny.
Um, like, okay, yeah, 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 sure thing. Excuse me, sorry.
The
Um,
It's like the other quote that we all loved was
mhm,
when Rachel was talking about specifically for the Stonewater Kingdom series, The Knight and the Moth, was that a lot like the main theme is about and honestly her other book too. So I guess her the theme that she likes to write with is female monstrosity because
mhm.
women are so terrifying.
Hmm.
So let's relish it.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think they said it was a pretty common theme in both of their books, like feminine rage.
Yes.
Mhm. Oh yeah,
So
because
I
in
think
the
that's why they
cat,
get along so well.
very similar writing styles and points.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, Callie was saying. I mean, hers is about a siren.
Hmm.
Like, I
Which is a
mean,
monster.
which is a monster.
Right.
So, and then you have in One Dark Window the Nightmare, who is, which you find out earlier, so this isn't a spoiler, who is part of the main character, um, and kind of feeds that rage for her a little bit more. And then, like you said, in The Night and the Moth, that main character, um, I didn't feel it so much with her, but I do want to give that book a reread, so I
Yeah,
imagine it's there.
I see it in the fact that she is kind of mythical to the world that she is in because she has these special powers. So, like, she doesn't, like, almost like her humanity is a little bit different from regular humans.
And people are fearful of her, just
Yes.
because of like the whole mask and the things that are connected with that, and so
Yeah.
on and so forth. Uh, um, I apologize for being so vague because I honestly don't remember what would be a spoiler versus not. So I'm like, just gonna tread lightly here.
And didn't they also mention that they're in like I think it's their upcoming book or something, they have like references to each other's universes?
Oh, did they?
I didn't catch
Yeah, I
that.
think they briefly mentioned that in their upcoming work they have like an Easter egg kind of like type of situation of like each other's
Oh,
universes.
That's
I can
It's
cool.
see
not like
that
yeah.
because I think one of the towns that they're going to go to in the second book of The Night and the Moth would be near the sea. So I bet
Hmm.
there's probably an Easter egg hiding in there.
Mhm. I like when authors do that. I think that's fun.
I do
Oh
too.
yeah,
I love Easter eggs.
Yeah. It was
it
a lot of
adds a little
fun.
pizzazz. A little
Yeah.
pizzazz.
And
Whoop, whoop.
then that's the only other panel we went to, but we went around and talked to a lot of other authors. I know we talked to Sandra Gervais,
Gervais.
Gervis.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
I'm not
Sandra
looking at the name, so I
Gervis.
can't help you. I'm so sorry. And I don't know if you want my
Uh,
help actually, because you know me.
Yeah, we
that's not
should
spelled.
never. It should be Gervis.
Feels
Yeah.
like a Gervis.
It looks like a
Yeah.
Gervis.
So Sandra Gervis. It was very nice. I don't know where she's located, but she came out for the event, and she had a bunch of books, and one of them really caught my eye. It was well, two
The
of
cat
them.
one.
One of them, a nonfiction, was the Three Ringling Circus: A History of Sarasota, Florida, and the Famous Ringling Brothers.
Ooh,
So that
yes.
is interesting. And then she has like a fiction book called Confessions of a Crazy Cat Lady, and it's like essays
Yes.
of stuff that she wrote for like other publications, and she just kind of put it all into one.
She's one of the
One book.
indie authors that was there, right? That had the table.
She
Yeah.
was, yeah.
Yeah, she had a side table.
Mhm.
I didn't really get to look too much because
Yeah.
I was stuck on the phone. I
Not the
love my
phone.
boyfriend, but I was stuck on the phone.
I know. He kept yapping at you.
He did. He's very yappy,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
that is what I love about him.
He's a
Yeah.
yappy yapper.
But it was fun kind of getting to like yap with her.
Oh, yeah.
I think she's local. I think she's like maybe in like Sarasota or something.
I believe she was. I just can't place. I can't remember because I remember I can visualize where she was and like talking to her about it, but I cannot for the life of me place
Her
where she said.
resume, which is on her website, like her entire resume is on her website. It says Bradenton, Florida.
Okay,
Okay.
that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Oh,
Yeah,
and the
that makes sense.
last sentence of her bio: she lectures frequently on writing and her books and lives in Bradenton, Florida.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, so not too much of a trek for her, but
No,
yeah.
that was it. That was an easy one to attend.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's not
Wow.
a bad day trip.
No, it's not.
It was pretty easy to come down, hang out with y'all, and leave later in the evening. So it was fun. I enjoyed it.
No,
Yeah.
we enjoyed it too.
It was
Yes.
great seeing you, and we need to do
Yeah.
it again soon.
Yeah.
But for
I
more
got
than
tea
one
for
night
y'all.
or one day.
Yes. Summer's coming
Yes.
up.
It is
Summer.
Summertime. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, we didn't do a lot of
Thanks.
book shopping. I only bought that one book, so I'm like, I gotta get this dog book. That sounds so good.
You got awesome bookends though. Did you put
I
them
sure
up yet?
did. They're
Are they the
T-Rex
dragon ones?
skulls.
Right? T-Rex. That's what it is.
T-Rex skulls. I love
Yeah.
them. They're part of my
Have you put
new
them up on your
bookshelf.
shelf?
They're on my new bookshelf.
You gotta
Love
take
it.
a picture. I want to see.
Well,
Same.
honestly, they're kind of haphazardly on there, so they're just holding up
Do it
random
anyways.
stuff. It's not aesthetic whatsoever.
I don't care.
Well, make it pretty.
Wait, they are holding up my author copies of my book.
Oh, even better.
Perfect.
I know, right? So I'm like, oh, this is great. I just went slide. Like,
It was meant to be.
it was.
It was. Yeah, no, I saw those dinosaur bookends and I was like, Courtney, you need these. And I like picked them up and handed it to you, and you're like, oh my god, yes.
Yep.
And then I carted them around the rest of the tent for you because I was like,
You
I'm not
did.
putting these down. It was the
Yep.
last one.
It was the last one. I probably would have fought a small child for them.
Oh, no.
Just throw punch them and run. They're on perfect height.
They're
for
mine.
that kind of a hit.
Oh, no.
Give them the old
No.
1-2.
Yeah,
Probably,
it's so funny.
You know, I've hit a
probably
child
in
on
real life.
accident.
Wait, what?
I've hit
Say
a
this
child
again?
on accident, but it was not my
Oh,
fault.
like you clocked them?
Yeah.
Poor kid.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
It was one of those like
Gonna report you
unfortunate
to
like
the
you're like
school board.
you're reaching for something and they walk in front of you and you're like,
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh,
today was
no.
a close one.
Oh no.
They were trying to get to recess, and I had a student in the bathroom, and I was still holding the door open because the rest of my class is going to meet our para who watches them for recess, right? And so she walks past me and she trips on my foot and she starts to fall, and it felt like slow motion. And I like went and I like lunged forward and like grabbed for her arms because right outside my door is a cement pole and railing for the ramp. So I was
No.
just like in my brain, like in that split second, my brain was like envisioning her just going head first into that.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh god, no. Ah.
Oh,
I
what
saved her. She
a
didn't fall.
nightmare that would have been.
Because it would have been face
What?
first, because she was leaning like
Yeah.
that way. And I'm like,
Oh
oh,
no.
I'm like, not
Blood
only would it
everywhere.
be painful for her, to think of the paperwork involved. Ugh.
honestly. The only good thing is her mom is amazing and probably would have been like not chill about it. Obviously worried, but like accidents.
Like,
Yeah.
accidents happen, man.
Like,
They
she
are
tripped on my foot.
kids.
I was just trying to hold the door. Anywho,
Well, on that note, thanks for listening to
yeah.
this episode of Books I Read with My Cat.
Woo!
Woo! I hope you enjoyed it.
Come back for the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And hope
Happy
you
Don't
guys
forget
reading.
about my book. It comes out on May
Join-
4th.
Yeah,
May 4th.
a pretty book.
Auroras on Another Planet by Courtney E. Hanlon. Not only will you be able to pre-order it now and get a physical copy, we are also working on an audiobook narrated by yours truly, so my voice can be with you anywhere. I mean, it already is with the podcast, but like
Even
you can
more
download
anywhere.
it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could read you
And-
bedtime stories.
We may or may not have a giveaway popping up here pretty soon, so keep your eyes on our socials. You didn't hear that from me.
Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Yeah, we're just figuring out what exactly we want to put in the little package, in the little basket. So probably by the next episode, we will have that figured out.
Yay.
Yeah.
So much excitement.
It will be at least a signed copy of the book.
For sure.
At minimum.
At minimum.
Yes.
All right. Happy reading.
Happy reading.
Happy reading.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Books I Read with My Cat. You can find us on social media at BookCatPod. And if you have any ideas or feedback, feel free to give us an email at bookcatpod@gmail.com. Happy reading.